Hello, I'm at Fantasyland at Disneyland today, and I am going to be riding every single ride in Fantasyland and giving you my opinion. This is the video that nobody asked for, but you are getting anyway. You're so welcome. There are some rides in Fantasyland that I absolutely adore. They're super nostalgic. There are rides that I am confused by. There are rides that are borderline scary, and there are rides that I have some serious questions about. So I'm going to take you along with me today. I'm Melissa with Mix Into Magic. Let's go see if I can squeeze into these tiny ride vehicles, and I'll share my thoughts along the way. I would love to know what your favorite Fantasyland ride in the comments. Let me know. First up, we're gonna go do teacups right behind me. Let's go. I love this ride. I don't mind spinning. I don't get motion sickness yet, so that's a good thing, and I'm going to keep on enjoying this ride as long as I can. Time for Storybook Land Canal Boat. Yes, I just voluntarily rode a boat through a tiny miniature little village, and yes, I loved every minute of it. For me, it's the nostalgia of this ride. I remember going on it when I was little and being terrified to go into that whale's mouth because I didn't know where it took you after that. It literally looks like the whale swallows you whole, and I was always super stressed about that. So for me, it's the nostalgia, because once I finally rode it, I had great memories from being little and riding this attraction. And if I was 4 inches tall, I would 100% live in Arendelle. Next, let's go check out Snow White's Enchanted Wish. This ride was way scarier before they did a little refurb a few years back. It used to be Snow White's Scary Adventure, and it really was very scary. Still a little spooky, which is one of the reasons I like it so much, but it's also very sparkly. Let's go on Pinocchio. Let's do Pinocchio. Just got off of Pinocchio, and honestly, maybe this ride should be rated PG. There's kidnapping, donkeys trapped in cages, crying, trauma. I don't know, there's a lot. Not to mention Monstro, the whale, little sketchy. Those donkeys crying for their moms get me every single time. It's like Disney was like, let's make a movie to teach kids a lesson but make it terrifying, and then they made it into a ride. That's Pinocchio. King Arthur Carousel is a classic, and when I was little I would always stand right here and pick out the horse that I wanted and then make a beeline for it as soon as it was my turn. I'm sure I'm not the only one who did that, but then it would be like low-key devastating if someone got there to my horse before I did. I am right now picking one out. I'm gonna go for it. We'll see what happens. Promise I won't cry if a little kid takes the horse I want though. All right, that's the one I'm going for. That pink and purple one with the yellow flowers. I did it. I got the one I wanted, and I didn't even push any little kids out of the way. Seriously, I didn't, I promise. Look. There she is. Nobody wanted her, except for me. If you have ever wanted to ride in a tiny train stuffed into a cage like a circus animal, this is your chance. Casey Jr.'s circus train is actually better than it looks. Let's go ride it. Now, if you have kids, you are 100% going to end up in one of these cages because that's where they're gonna want to sit. But if you don't have kids, then I suggest not a cage. There are some amazing views that you really can only see from Casey Jr., which is one of the reasons I love it. If you remember Casey Jr. and grew up watching Dumbo, this is your friendly reminder that it's probably time to schedule your annual colonoscopy and/or mammogram. I'm about to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and Disney said, like, let's make a ride where you commit crimes, go to court, end up in hell. And everyone's like, yeah, I'm here for it. That's basically Mr. Toad in a nutshell.
Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, cuide.
Absolutely chaotic energy, 10 out of 10 for weird storytelling. I was thinking while I was riding it though, I think in the gift shop they should sell postcards from hell. It should have like the picture of that demon dragon guy from hell, and then it should say like, enjoying our trip to hell, Disneyland, and you could buy the postcard and send it to people. That's a good idea. People would love that, right? Right, this ride is low-key terrifying to me because of this. The open door. Hold on, I gotta get my... Anyway, this open door terrifies me. I'm scared of heights, and I feel like I'm gonna fall out. Just like tumble out of this door. I mean, I've got this super secure seatbelt on, but I'm just gonna scooch all the way over to this side and not look at that open hole that I could very easily fall out of. Look at those views, they're almost worth it, but also look. Like, look, I'm basically falling out. So, are the views worth it? I don't know. Good thing I have this super secure seatbelt. But for real, it's so scary up here. Next attraction is Alice in Wonderland, and the nostalgia for this ride is like 10 for me. Grew up watching Alice in Wonderland. I actually thought that her first name was Allison and her last name was Wonderland for years and years. So I love this attraction. It's just the colors and the vibe, cute little caterpillars. It's adorable. Let's go ride it. All right, this tree is amazing. Totally a hidden gem, except for it's not hidden at all. But I think a lot of people don't even notice it. It's a real life tree in the queue for Alice in Wonderland, and it is incredible. Next up is Matterhorn. Did you know Matterhorn is technically in Fantasyland? It's true. Matterhorn and It's a Small World, but It's a Small World is closed for refurbishment. So I'm just gonna do Matterhorn right now over in this little area of the park. I think I'm gonna single rider it. So I don't have Lightning Lane today, and that seems like a good idea. So the Matterhorn,
No, it's gonna be like one of us.
every time I ride it, I'm like, I don't think I can do that again. It's rough, but it's also great. I don't know. It's like Disney said, let's make a roller coaster that simulates a scenic fall down a beautiful mountain and throw in a Yeti. They nailed it. That's exactly what it is. I did it. I definitely prefer the Fantasyland side, which is the side I got, thank goodness. It's smoother than the Tomorrowland side. I mean, smoother. It's still rocky. The real MVP of that ride, though, is Harold the Yeti. He's what keeps me going back on the Matterhorn. I like him. He's fun. Check that off my list for this trip. I don't think I can do it again. Up next is Peter Pan, and this is an attraction, like you either get it or you don't. Because yes, it's a long line. It's always like 40 minutes. If you're lucky, you can maybe hit it at 30. And the ride is like 90 seconds long. It's a slow ride, loading attraction. It's so good. I think it's the best storytelling in all of Fantasyland, and the nostalgia is high for me because it is my favorite Disney movie, and I love Tinkerbell, my favorite Disney character. So Peter Pan is always a good time for me. The line, not so much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, there you have it. Every single ride in Fantasyland from an adult's perspective. That was so fun. I'm gonna say that right now, in this moment, Fantasyland is my favorite land. It'll be different in 20 minutes when I'm over in Adventureland, but right now, it's Fantasyland. I just love it. Well, let me know in the comments what your favorite attraction is in Fantasyland. I would love to hear about it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on my next video. We'll talk soon.